Hello and welcome back to the channel with me, the Orienteering Kid, where today we're back in Milan for the first day of the TOREMooS Cup. Yes, we're here for day one of the TOREMooS Cup, organised by Remo Modella and found on the Tempo Simulator, the link to which can be found in the description. This is the first in the 10-day series, and if it's anything like yesterday's training, it will be intricate and exciting. However, all 10 days do count, so it's crucial that I get a good score today in order to be up there with the rest of the top guys in the leaderboard. So let's just jump straight into today's event, which can be found at the top of the series list here under races. And here it is, the first event of today. So again, like yesterday, it's a 1 to 4,000 map, but there's 3 stations. Zero tolerance again is 4 meters with the suburban area. It doesn't look like we'll have the tram rails today, however, black circle is a playground item. So again, I'll try and put all my answers in the top right hand corner, and I will try and explain as I'm going some of the thought processes I have, although I will be concentrating a lot, so we will see how much I do actually say. But without further ado, let's have a go at today's event. So we're here, we're ready to go, and I'm going to go into station 1. There's quite a lot of trees, there's the dip to the left hand side. Got to be that tree there. And then going over there to Foxtrot and then back to Echo. That was quite a nice station, just using the trees a lot. I didn't think there on the surface was anything wrong with that. I like the little trick out the back with, I think it was 13 or 14, but we'll get to that. We'll just go straight into station 2. Going a bit more urban with this one, with the stairs and the junction at the back. So it's got to be there, so it's got to be Foxtrot. Yeah, I quite like that station, nice and quick. I feel like there's going to be some quick scores in that though, depending on how well people were looking. But yeah, again, I thought that was really good. And then finally, the third station. A load of trees. Got 6 kites just. That bush, back trees, got to be Foxtrot. And then on that bend is a 0 because it's too far away, I think. But let's just have a quick look before we get through to the answers. So I think here we spent a small bit of time, well 9 seconds, trying to work out whether this was actually the correct shape, because I was struggling to see this form line a bit, but I can see it now, sort of around there. That looks alright, but we've obviously got the rootstock over here, which is sort of the giveaway with Echo on it. But we move just to the left and we come up with Charlie. So I think again that's a good first problem. Moving into this bit of woodland, this was the other bit that was confusing me a bit, because I was looking for 2 distinct trees and we've just got a patch of white, but that is obviously there and it's in the middle of those, so it should be Alpha. We then go right to the back, and if I've counted correctly, Charlie is on this tree here with Bravo on the tree behind it, and we want the woodland even further back, so it might be that just through there I think I can see. But yeah, I think that one's too far back, so it's got to be a 0. We then come out here and it's this distinct tree just in front of us with the rootstock behind it, so it's definitely Foxtrot. And then we move back to the rootstock, which we've been rooting on for the whole of the station so far, so it must be Echo. So yeah, overall good station, moved around a lot, and I quite liked that little trick out the back, and yeah, enjoyed it. Move on to station 2. I like this first problem, I think it was a good little opener. I think the main thing that gave it away to me was I'd noticed Echo on the fence with the stairs, and it's just behind. So looking on the map, I can't see any other area like it. So it must be on that corner, and it must be Foxtrot. Second one we come across, and have a quick glance at these 4 trees, just to make sure I've definitely got the right 4. And then it's the middle of the left hand 2, so it's between these 2 and Charlie's there. We then go across and we hit the fence, but it's on the other end of the fence. Echo is on the north end, and we want the south end of the fence, so it must be a 0 because it should be there. And then we come back to this patch of trees, and it's between the other 2 sets of trees. So they have been quite kind to us. I think Remo's good at being kind to us in the middle of trees at the moment, but that may change. But yeah, so it's between those 2 trees, so it must be Delta. And then we go out to the back, and we're given just this play equipment with Bravo on, and we want this one on the right hand side. So I zeroed this very quickly because I was pretty sure, but I'm definite now, that the circle that Bravo is on is the one just on the edge of the circle here, because I can't see any more play equipment to the left of it. So I know Bravo must be on the left hand one, and so the control, or the answer to this problem is a 0, because the play equipment should be about there. So yeah, again, all in all, another good station. I think that it was potentially a bit harder for some people, but I also think everything was fair in that. And then finally, the third station, which I think was a lot harder to potentially see, and I think this first problem, definitely being my longest, was quite hard to tell the location. Not to say that there's anything wrong with that, I think it's good to try and get thinking a bit. It's a lot clearer now. We've obviously got 1, 2 trees and the bush. Here is 1, 2 and the bush, and that's clearly the path going through. And then we want the next tree to the right of it, and so that must be Foxtrot. And then we come across here completely in a different place to where Foxtrot was, but we've obviously already identified the bush and the 2 trees, and it's trying to make us put Alpha, because Alpha, I believe, is on this bit of paved area here, but you can just see the bit of paved area behind Alpha which has nothing on it, so it must be another 0. We then go back a bit to the tree, and I did think about this for a bit because I had to think whether I thought that tree was far enough back or not, but I did eventually go for it, and I think that is probably right if we go basing off these trees. And then we come forward to the bush, which has Echo on it, as I've mentioned before. And then finally we come to this last problem, which I was thinking about this before, and I was thinking whether this could be a problem that would occur. There's a sort of evident bend in this path here, and then I saw that the control must be after the bend, so it must be on this path junction here. However, this path bends a bit here, which is what the control is going for, and you can just about see that bend here where the control is not. So again, I think that must be a 0, and I think I've potentially got them all right there, but we never know. I may have got things completely wrong there. But last thing to do before we wait until the answers is have a look at my position on the leaderboard, and I have come in second, so I'm very happy with that. Pavel in himself is a very good orienteer, and so are all of these people at the top, to be honest. I'm surprised I'm that high, because I thought I took a short while on stations 1 and 3, but there we go. Yeah, so that's it for now. I will see you in a bit for the results. So here we are, the event is over, and it seems like I've managed to hold on to second place. So well done again to Pavel for winning. I think it was very close between all of us in the top 10, as you can see. Some very close times between all of us, but yeah, it seems like I got them all right. We'll just have a quick look through, see if I missed anything. So just reviewing these now, it does seem like, yes, I was right about the location of Bravo being on this tree just before this patch of woodland we wanted here, which does seem to be this bit back here, so that does look good. Yeah, no further comments on that station. And again, I was right with station 2, but it does seem like going to number 5 that there was another hint in solving this one. If we look at the control description here, the location we wanted is on the southeastern corner of that play equipment, whereas actually Bravo is on the northwestern corner of that one. So there does seem like there were a few different ways of solving that one, which I do quite like. I think, again, just jumping back to 22 and 24 though, I will make the same point I made yesterday, which is about using the arrow, so here the northern arrow and the southern arrow here, because it's there's obviously many between trees within the circle, but we want that specific one, so it might just make it slightly clearer to use that for some people. But yeah, anyway, again, I don't think there's anything else to add to that. And then finally, the third station, again, everything was where I expected it to be. Charlie was a bit further away actually than I thought. I thought it was going to be on the junction, but it does seem it's like slightly further back. But yeah, all in all, it was a really good day. I did enjoy it, and I'm looking forward to tomorrow and the rest of the series. So yeah, thank you again for watching. If you would like to hit the like button, subscribe, and comment any more things that you think I missed from any of the analysis I just did. And I will hopefully see you all tomorrow for day 2 of the TOREMooS Cup.